Take your time, don't rush it. The last reminder is that if you are feeling ill and you are not well, either you are a graduate or you are our guest, please bring it to the attention of the ushers so that we can give you the medical help that you need. Sometimes it gets hectic and people feel unwell. If you are feeling unwell, let us know. We will give you the attention you deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the moment you've all been waiting for, and to get us going in this regard, I would like to invite on stage our Executive Dean for the Faculty of Management Sciences, Prof. Fulu Nitswera. Please give Prof a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Sanbonan, Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degrees and diplomas on the graduates from the Faculty of Management Sciences who will be presented to you, and in absentia to those whose names appear on the program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
I now call upon Dr. Zwane, the head of the Department of Public Management, Law and Economics, to present the advanced diplomas and certificates.
I'm tall enough. Can I go through the names? Gasa Sboniso Dingan. The postgraduate diploma in public administration, major in public management. Okay. Kumete Sizwe Patrick. Hadebe Ephraim Tamsanga. Hadebe Ntombenhle Mandisa. Mabaso Hloniphile Ketani, Philadelphia. Oh, Manqele Celiwe Precious. Oh, wow. Ndaba Priscilla Zanelli. Nganga akhona. Nzimande Sibonelo. Chabalala Zakhele Keifas. Kambule Snenhlanhla. Mdala Athenkosi. Ndlovu Zinhle Siphesihle. Ngubane Mzamo Brian. Ngwenya Thandeka Maria. Qangule Sibulele Vuyile. Tembe Msawenkosi Mduduzi. Diawo Mthokozisi Michael. Duma Nomfundo Silindile. Kumete Mighty Nwabisa. Hlophe Sihle Sindiswa Purity. Hlatshwayo Nduduze Siphesihle. Camp Ricardo Alentino. The degree is Advanced Diploma in Public Administration, specializing in Public Management. Khoza Ntokozo Portia. I think. Khumalo Phindile. Khumalo Samgele Christian Sfiso. Kufa Awonke. Lawrence Lachen John Mark. Madlala Thabisile Lindiwe. Maguchwa Themba Michael. Makatini Mbali Teresa or Teresa. Makatini Surprise Bongegile Hloniphile. Mashinini Kwazi. Mashia Nozizwe Jane. Mbanjwa Zamanguni. Amen. Mbongwa Mthandeni Cedric. Mdlalose Khulekani Sydney. Mdunge Nondumiso Hlanzekile. Mdunjana Nomfundo Ziyanda. Mhlophe Nqobile Linet. Mhlophe Sibahle Phumla. Mlambo Sinenhlanhla Gertrude. Ncwabe Sibonokuhle Penelope. Mtshali Thulisile Patricia. Ncwabe Nonhlanhla Confidence. Ndlovu Lunga Innocent. Ndlovu Nosipho Bonisiwe. Ndlovu Xolile Nokukhanya. Nene Zinhle. Ngubane Precious Xolile. Tombela Nonhlanhla Patricia. Amen. Tsele Sabelo. Chiza Zinhle Wendy. Nyawose Ntombenhle Precious. Khadebe Mthetho Nicholas. Shezi Sibusiso Penuel. Sloti Nomfundo. Tabete Vusmuzi Michael. Zondi Nonkazimulo Charity. Zuma Nonkuleka Anna Maria. Amen. Zuma Nontokozo Pretty. Zungu Spesihle Precious. Charlie Zama. The Advanced Diploma in Public Administration, specializing in supply chain, Mbambo Msawenkosi. Chavo Jabulo. Chavo. Motloung Elizabeth Tabiseng. Mtshali Sizwe Saneliso. Hleko Yandiso Siphelele. Zungu Sinqobile Nombulelo. Ngobo Buhle Mandisa. The diploma in public administration specializing in local government, Kwamanda Nobuhle. Majia Tandwise Kwethemba. Mendwana Apindile. Madondo Stabile. The higher certificate in public administration, Ndlovu Zamani. The advanced diploma in public administration specializing in public management, Kantini Lindiwe Regina. Kubheka Zinhle Thandekile. Mngadi Sikhanyiso Sihle. Dlamini Sebenzile Nomfundo. Mathe Mpumelelo Lindokuhle. Done. Done.
Graduates, congratulations. Clap a big round of applause for your kind selves. And indeed, you looked so beautiful. Yes, yes. So as the university, we have done our part. We have equipped you with skills. And we hope, going forward, you will go around looking for problems to solve. Our country has a lot of challenges. You will certainly not run out of things to do. I also want to remind you that by you graduating, you now joined the chosen few. Statistics tell us that only 18% of young people aged between 18 and 24 have access to higher education in South Africa. So it's not too many people who have the privilege and the opportunities that you have. So please don't take it for granted. Do remember at all times that you are the chosen few and you are privileged, meaning when you see problems, no more complaining. When you see problems, you're going to think hard, look deep, and come with solutions. As graduates, you'll automatically become members of the convocation The convocation is a statutory body that helps the university to shape its future, meaning if there are things you thought we didn't do right as management, now as members of convocation, you have an opportunity to share your voice and say, guys, please, let's improve here, let's do this, and give us your ideas. So we appreciate you playing a meaningful role in shaping the future of the university. I also hope that you will return back to DUT to continue studying, because it never ends. This is just the beginning. And some of you will probably continue to do your master's, honors, PhDs. We need more doctors in this country. So I look forward to seeing you back studying. A few of you, maybe models. I saw a few models here walking the stage, and a few dancers as well. So choreography and dancing could be an option to add to your qualification. You may need to diversify. So think hard, reflect, come back to study. Graduates, you navigated a difficult journey. Can you please stand up? Let's look at you once more. All my graduates, please stand up. I want to take this time to remind you that navigating this journey was not easy, and you couldn't have done it alone. I think I had somebody say, Unje. Oh. All right, I know that your parents, your guardians, your sponsors, your relatives on the other side of the aisle, may you please look at them, because they've played a critical role. I'd like you to give your parents, your relatives, a big round of applause as a thank you, please. I think you can do better than that. Another big round of applause. Parents, we thank you. We appreciate the role that you've played. We know it has not been easy, a lot of sacrifices on the way. All I can say is to promise you that it's going to pay back very soon. Just be patient. Graduates, look on stage. A lot of people you'll recognize. And these people played a lot of meaningful role for you to be where you are. Some were right in front of you lecturing, some were behind the scenes pressing computers, doing a whole lot of things. I'd like you to give them a big round of applause as a thank you. We know, we have celebrity lectures, we know, and you will remember them for the rest of your life. Amen for that. And finally, Vice Chancellor, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud and honored to present to you the DUT graduating class of 2021. Can we all please give them a big round of applause? Thank you very much, graduates. You may be seated. Now, to deliver the closing remarks, please let's welcome on stage again the Executive Dean of Faculty of Management Sciences, Prof. Fulu Nitswera. A big round of applause for Prof, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Molete. Halala, graduates, halala. Halala to the sponsors and parents, halala. Henry Ford, this is the manufacturer of Ford Company, Ford Industries, once said, when everything seems to be going against you, you should remember that the airplane takes against the wind and not with it. This is a profound statement. A lot of you have spent sleepless nights in order to get to where you are today. But we want to remind you once again that this is the moment of taking off. This is not the moment when you land. So the plane is about to take off. And you just received your license to fly. And therefore, there is a lot of expectations, huge expectations. You have inward expectations. There are expectations coming from your parents and families. We, as a university, also have expectations that you are going to represent us well. Whether you are in the public sector, whether you are running your own businesses, or whether you are in the corporate sector. We expect that you will distinguish yourself and everybody will say, graduates from DUT are outstanding. That is the reputation we would want bestowed on graduates from this university. But you will equally realize when you get out there, those of you who are not in the world of work as yet, that the challenges of this world are enormous, especially the challenges confronting our own country. As we speak, we have unemployment around 40%. There are arguments about where it really currently stands, formally or informal unemployment. And there are arguments we've got between 65 and 70% youth unemployment. So that is quite tremendous. What it implies is that the skills that we have imparted on you, your ability to think differently, your ability to be critical about the challenges and possible solutions should come in very handy. We also have initiated, most of you, to a program on entrepreneurship. Not only have we done that, we have establishments within the university, such as Innobiz and Nectas, and you are free to come back to the university with your raw ideas, sit down, discuss those, and implement where possible. We are open, therefore, to support you as you take off in your new journey. We also would want to remind you that in line with Envision 2030, this is the strategy of the DUT, that we will expect that you will be upright members of society, that you will behave ethically, and you will represent us accordingly. We dread the days when we will read on front pages of newspaper that a graduate from DUT has collapsed a company or found defrauding a municipality or a state-owned enterprise. We hope that will not come to pass. We hope that the name of the university will only be associated with positive developments in our society. The author Albert Kumas wrote at one stage, and he said, "A man or a woman without ethics is a wild beast loosed upon this world." You will agree with me that there are many wild beasts that are lost, that have been turned loose in our state-owned enterprises, in our municipalities. As we speak, we do know that it is guaranteed now that on average, annually, municipalities will have around 25 billion rands that is not accounted for because of the beasts that we are making reference to. We hope that you will change that particular culture. When you get into the municipalities, when you get into those state-owned enterprises, in case they continue to exist, when you get into even corporate sector, you will behave ethically and you will prioritize not only your interest, but the interest of everyone in those institutions. The interest of the clients and stakeholders of those institutions will come first before your own, and that our country will flourish once more. South Africa is a country that is endowed with a lot of resources. The challenges that we currently are confronted with are equally opportunities. And we really need to grasp all of these opportunities, be they mineral resources, be they a huge public purse, and make sure that we deliver a good public service so that everybody else throughout the world and in the continent can look once more to South Africa and say we would like to be like that example. And it can only start here with you, our graduates. We also hope that you will continue to spread the message about ethics, ethical behavior, and good conduct. And South Africa will become a better nation in the near future. Thank you, Vice Chancellor.
Another big round of applause, please, for the Prof. As Prof was talking about taking off, and I look at all our graduates, I see that they are safe, because when you experience those turbulences, you have your seat belts on. The seat belt you're wearing, not only do they equip you with skills, but they've got a lot of love that comes from DUT. Please honor them and do as he suggested. A reminder about hashtag DUT Grad 2022. Remember to snap those photos as you continue celebrating and share them with us, because we want to continue sharing the moments with you. We know that the party does not end here. It continues for some people for the rest of the week, for some people the rest of the month, for some of you, especially those who struggled a little bit more, for the rest of the year. Why not? Keep partying. You deserve it. You worked very hard. But be safe. Be safe when you party. The streets are rough. We need you to come help us continue solve the problems that we face. Some of you may come back as lecturers and do good work. So we expect to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the end of our celebration. In a few minutes, we will be singing the national anthem of South Africa. I want to take you through a protocol of what's involved. So I'm going to ask you to stand to attention very soon. And when you stand with your hands by your side. Gentlemen, please remove your headgear. Ladies, keep your headgear on. Once the anthem is over, the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor will dissolve the congregation, and at that point, the celebratory graduation ceremony will conclude. Please remember to remain standing once we finish singing. Please allow the procession to leave the stage first. Then the procession will be followed by our graduates. Then the rest will follow the procession. For me, really, I want to thank you for coming this afternoon. Thank you to our graduates, family, friends, relatives. I also like to thank all the members of the DUT staff for their last 12 days in conferring our graduates with their certificate. A lot of our colleagues worked extremely hard behind the scenes. as they say, it normally takes almost 6 months to put a graduation together. So since you graduated in May, we felt like we need to get you back to graduate. So in a matter of a month, the colleagues were able to put the graduation ceremony together. So I'd like to thank everyone involved. I'd like to thank the members of the Royal Showground for showing us love and taking care of us. And thank you all. May we all stand for the singing of the national anthem.
Now, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of Durban University of Technology. Thank you very much for attending. Ngegunya engilinikiwe sengiyawuhlakaza-ke lo mbuthano wenyuvesi yaseThekwini yezobuchwepheshe. Sibonga kakhulu ukuba nani okuhle kodwa kwabe bethwesa iziqu. Siyabonga.